Both.
I had a personal need, I had personal experiences. I moved from one culture to the other, from two extreme cultures, like from the east to west. And I worked with people for 25 years. And it's been a process of developing it, and it's still developing. I made my first course in England about 8 years ago. And put together the information and put it in exercises, and I learned from many other people, of course. And then since then it's expanded to 16 locations all over the world. And I did not intend to expand it that way. People came to see the course, they go back to their countries and ask me to come, like here in Romania. What I decided to do is to research this subject very carefully, and I found a lot of brain studies that back up what I'm talking about. And I put it all in the book, including the references to everything I have arrived to. So the essence process is a process of beginning to be aware slowly and slowly of what we're doing while we're interacting with people. And this, if we can be more and more aware, it takes some time. That's why I call it process. It is not
it's not a method.
Not a method, it's a process. Because it is a very slow process of becoming conscious of who we are. And once to become conscious, we have a better choice. And we are bombarded by information all the time. And we become busy trying to learn how to be effective in the world. And we lost the connection with each other. But I think the work in essence focuses on two areas, cognitive and emotional. Most of the books about personal development and most courses and trainings are very cognitive. In fact, I think it's a bit of a blackmail, because we are being bombarded by people keep telling us, you can do that, you can do that, you can do that. There's a wave now of personal development sweeping the whole world, pushing us that we are the best and we can do this, we can do this. And
it's pretty fashionable.
Yes, I think it started in America, obviously, and then England, and then Western Europe. It's like McDonald's.
Yeah.
But I think it's wonderful, but it is missing one thing. It does not handle the memories. It's very cognitive, it's outside. They're giving people too many strategies. When I worked in a health service in England, they start switching from more family therapy and deep therapy and emotional work into cognitive therapy, because it was cheaper and faster. And it's becoming more like a shopping mall of therapy, like fast food, because you give people strategies, but the strategies are in the mind, in the present now. But there are influences from the past can always hijack us. It is better to combine them both, to use both techniques, to use strategies and back it up with looking at emotions and the past that affecting our behaviors. I wanted to say something about the memory, it's very important. You see, I cannot get rid of this glass if I cannot see it. I have to find it to let go of it. So many of us have memories like this glass we cannot see. You see, you cannot get rid of the past if you don't know what it is. So we find out, and there's a lot of exercise and process to allow us to let go of our past.
So we carry them, but we don't know
they are memories.
That they are ours.
Yes. We don't know they are memories. We have two types of memories. Memory that we know that they are memory. Like, for example, as I'm talking to you now, tomorrow you'll know that we talked yesterday.
All right.
But there are memories happen to us at a certain time in our life when our brain did not process it in such a way that put it in the past. They call it implicit memories. And my whole work is about uncovering the memory that we don't know that affect our behaviors today. Many of us do not live in our conscious mind all the time. So we react, we behave from our subconscious. And part of our subconscious has memory that's hidden memory. The reason I say hidden memory is because the first 2 years of life, there's parts of the brain have not developed yet, and this part of the brain process memories and put it in the past. So that part of the brain has not been developed. So some of the memories we carry, they are in the present to us now as we talk. So if, for example, if I'm here talking to you very, very nervous and afraid to speak in front of you, this will
Well,
be
you don't look like
if I am,
You're
this will
hiding
be
well.
the memory of fear, of traumas that happened in the past that I do not remember anymore. But it has effect on me. So the work I do is very simple. I do experiential work with people, very experiential. Through the experiences I put people in the courses I do, the experiences I put people in is very similar to the experience they have in life. And then they start to realize what they are doing that is not giving the results they want, and what they're doing that giving the results they want. How can I be free of something I don't know what it is? I have to know what it is first. You see, there is a story about, you find it in many books. In the First World War, Japan had many islands and they put a lot of soldiers in the islands, yes? And the war finished, they withdrew all the armies, but they missed one island. The soldiers in this island think the war is still going on. Tourists landed in the island and the soldiers attacked them. So we are like this. We think the war is going on, but it's finished. We are caught in a reaction to a past. The past has actually finished. So we need to go back there and learn it's over. So we are free. It's so simple, but simple to say. But in the course, there's a lot of ways and exercises, and the course has been modified. It's been gone. I'm involved with people for 25 years, so it's evolving as well. So I found better ways all the time to handle people's past memories. The interaction I have with people helped me a lot to find even better ways every time I do a course. So I've done maybe 800-900 courses now in many countries. And I have learned from how people talk to me and what they're dealing with. In the course, people don't talk all the time. It is very experiential education. You see, life is an experience. It is not a conceptual understanding. So in the course, when people interact with each other, they interact in a very similar way they interact in the relationship in their lives with their boss and friends. But when we interact with people, we are programmed by our subconscious and often get hijacked by our subconscious. And after the situation occurs, when we reflect, we often ask ourselves, I should have done that, I should have done that, or maybe next time I shouldn't do that. And then when we go back to the same situation again.
This sounds like our subconsciousness is not really the good guy.
Well, there are bits in our,
there are
bits in our subconscious are good too, of course. It's not all negative. But I think the key is, at the moment we are behaving in a certain way, we don't know that we behave in a certain way. Because at this moment we are driven by memories that we cannot control. So the more we become conscious of the memories we cannot control, the better chance we have to know what we're doing while we are doing it. This is the essence process. There are 3 levels.
3 levels.
3 levels. And they're very similar. But the first one is an introductory level, and it is gentle for everybody.
How long does it take?
It takes 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And the 3 days go by extremely quickly because the course is very interactive. It is not a lecture. But the second course, which is advanced course, is limited to only 30 people, no more. We use the same material, but we go much deeper on the understanding that people, after going through the foundation course, they actually know what they're doing, they know where they come for, they have more maybe confidence and power to express more and ask for more. The struggle every individual have is the same struggle we all have, but we have different stories. But the same feeling and fear, we all have exactly the same. All the human fears goes back to one thing and one thing only. It's fear of rejection and wanted to be loved. Many people say this, my family has changed, my relationship is different. So what people said to us after the seminars, that when they went home, people start to change. They didn't realize. People feel better because the person is not reacting to them anymore. The same thing with relationship. Every person in relationship trying to change the partner. All they need is to busy with themselves. And the partner will change if they see them change. But we are busy trying to fix each other. And the most common thing that people do is trying to fix somebody else. And again, this relates to something you told me before. If you try to fix people, they rebel against you, obviously, because nobody wants to be changed by anybody else. So the people become free in themselves, so the environment have become easier for them. So people, for example, had a lot of depression, they're not depressed anymore. Problems in relationship, problems with their parents in particular. This is kind of one of the key, because the big message in the seminar is our relationship with our parents is our relationship with life. It's the same. And the way we interact with our parents is the same way we interact with absolutely everything, with our children, our boss, our friends, everywhere. So we need to go there.